Welcome to Hydraulic Press channel.
Hi.
I'm Lauri.
I'm Hanna.
And here is our stunt press. And why are we using this? Because we are going to do a stunt, of course. And why we are not having this tire in the big press? The reason is that it doesn't fit there. And 150-ton press doesn't have good enough safety features.
Not fierce enough.
Yeah, so we are going to do the stunt here, and we are going to be inside of the bunker. So it's like opposite day. The press is out and we are in. And what is the stunt, you ask? The stunt is to try out how the tire pressure affects on the maximum load that you can have on your tires. Car tire or trailer tires. And we are going to start from 1 bar, and then we are going to double and double the pressure. And crash until the rim touches the bottom, and then we are going to find out. And we are ready to find out quite a lot. That's why we are inside of the bunker. So let's go. Okay, we are ready. There is now 1 bar. Switch on the machine, and let's go inside. And here is our remote controller 5 million. Okay. 100, 200. I'm not going to break the tire with this one, just let's like... Yeah, I would say that at this point you have too little of tire pressure. So 850 kilos or like 1000 pounds is good for 1 bar. Now I'm going to double it.
If you like to see a really overpressurizing tires, we did it.
Yeah, we have done it multiple times.
Yeah, it's on the Beyond the Press channel.
Yeah, I think my favorite is still the first one. The first on Explosion Park, the like regular car tire when the mechanic loses his head.
Yeah.
We got an excellent idea.
You had.
No, Otto started it and I finalized it. We can set this to 8 bar, tape down this and go inside of the bunker. This says maximum 3.5, so I think 8 is good.
Okay. We did that with the regular balls, like basketballs and stuff.
Yeah, and we have done that also with the car tires. That was a bit more high quality tire, but it was like 50 bars. No, it wasn't so much, I don't remember.
Maybe 30.
Maybe 30. And then the truck tire was 50. And the tractor tire was like 20. Links to those videos are in description. They are all awesome. Okay. It's much stronger now, but it's not double. I think that's about it.
Yeah.
No, it's roughly double. Okay, let's do 4 bars next. Will it double again? And we are going to explode it on like 8 bars or whatever our compressor does. That was too slow. I'm going to do it like this when it's time to overpressurize. This is really safe. And we have lot of tires, so let's explode one at 4 bars. Just to see what it does. Yeah, we are quite close.
Yeah, we are really close.
I think it's not going to be super loud. Okay, that's already quite a lot.
Oh, let's just let everything out.
Oh, that was a bit boring. Okay, we are going to have a safety planning session and then we are going to overpressurize one. Okay, we have Finnish tire technology here. We have the traditional background Pirelli, that's nothing new. And then we have Finnish performance tire. This doesn't offer performance in terms of grip, but in budget. You take used up winter tire that is too bad to use winter and illegal to use in summer. Then you, with pliers, pull all the studs out. And then you have the worst possible winter tire, but it's basically not the winter tire. It's actually worst possible winter tire also. But it's also worst possible summer tire. But it's free. And this is what Hanna used.
This is mine.
How did you end up with this model?
I don't know, it was cheap.
It was free. But let's use this. This is like real summer tire. And I assume that this is stronger because usually summer tires have a higher speed rating. And also the like true performance trick is to mix up the tires. Have like studdless winter tires on some axle and summer tires on some, and like all different sizes. That was way wider than this is. Okay, what is the maximum pressure for this? Max load 630 kilos, 3.5 bars. So we are going to put all we got from the air compressor. This is the
Safety equipment.
safety equipment. We want not this to fly all around the workshop. So with this it's not going to go very far, that's sure. And the safety planning for this is excellent. I'm going to have this here. Then now it has 1.5 bars and it fills up quite slowly. Like 1, 2, yeah, now there is 2. So I have plenty of time to escape. So I'm going to let all the air out. Then I'm going to tape this and go away. And then it's 7 bars after like 1 minute. Okay, this is stupid. Let's go. I'm going to crush it slightly.
It looks terrible.
Now we can see it's full when the force doesn't raise anymore. It might also just explode now at any moment. It's going to be really loud. This is stupid. Why we are doing this?
Why we are always doing something stupid?
And we have the
so anybody else doesn't have to.
and we have the door open from the shop so we don't break the windows if it goes.
Oh, it's still going.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Holy shit, we are going to get so scared if it explodes. I think it. Still going. This is a terrible idea. This is like completely safe. It's not going to come through the bulletproof wall. Yeah. Okay, now it stopped. Yeah, it certainly can hold a lot of weight now.
What relieved release.
Yeah, but it was about, how much was it? I think it was already on the rim, but it was like, I would say that it was about 6 tons before it was completely flat. So the answer for today's question, if you double the recommended pressure, you get 10 times the load on the tire.
Nice.
I'm not sure could you drive with that, but there is surprisingly good safety margin on the tires. I think I have to do like quick analysis and summarization of all the things that we have exploded, because people want to see explosions.
Yeah.
And this didn't explode, so here you have the Beyond the Press mayhem.
Yeah. Tire explosion compilation.
And I have so many tire explosions videos that we can't cover all of them here, but let's start with the underwater one. This was so stupid, our reactions are so funny. I'm not sure what we expected, but not this. It's a lot. Oh! Oi, camera! Yeah, it leaks a lot. Oh! Camera! Holy shit!
Oh no! What happened?
Pretty eventful. The rim flew like into the wall and went like 10 meters there. And
Ei saakka, just katoin toinen
Matti.
2.1, and there is so much air coming out from that tire that it just destroys the calendars. And I think our sitting worker would, I think you would be dead just from the pressure. It doesn't seem to affect the standing guy so much, but yeah, looks really nice. So the just tire edge just comes out from the rim from the force being applied there. And we weren't sure, like, can we even explode this? Will it take like 3 hours? But after we saw how fast the compressor was, we were completely sure that we can make this. Okay, and then the high speed. And this was actually surprising. The doors didn't fly. I was completely sure that the back doors, they will fly, like far away. But then I started to think about this more, and there is like couple kilograms of air inside of the tire. And when the tire opens from somewhere, that 2 kilograms of air, it accelerates to roughly the speed of sound. And when 2 kilograms is traveling at speed of sound, it really doesn't want to change its direction. Even if it's like air, it doesn't matter, it has still a lot of momentum. So it didn't just have time to open the doors, it just wanted to keep going where it was going, and that was outside of the side of the van. This was really like interesting, and I learned a lot. I didn't like realize this before. I think it's going to like squeeze it away and find the weak spot that is the door. Yeah, those were the best videos. I linked them down in the description, and that is all for today. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.